Welcome sports fans, welcome back to another very special post-game analysis. I'm your host with the most, Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
And this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet.
Yes, but before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one. Leave a comment under this video and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. One more thing though.
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can manage to get us 6 subscribers, do you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day? Well, people, we're here reporting, after today's matches from the National Stadium East Field, where we saw 2 good games today, and this is our post-game analysis. Normally we'd split it into 2 videos, however, we were late for the first match, and as such we only got the first half, me personally, so we'll break down the Kingston College game really briefly and then move on to the main attraction, which was the Mona versus George's match. So first, the Kingston College game, it kicked off. I got there just about half-time, or just before half-time, where the score was 1-0. Mattis opened the scoring. I didn't get to see that goal, but from the point that I got there, what I saw was KC bossing the game. KC held the possession, KC were dominative, KC basically took the sting out of the game. Charlie really provided no goal threat per se. The game ultimately finished 5-0, and I think the floodgates really opened in about, I can't tell you the exact timestamp of the game, but I think it was in the first half when Samuel Shakes from about 30 yards, and you guys will see it in the highlight video, hit a cracker. The goalkeeper should have definitely done better, however, can't take anything away from Samuel Shakes. Bro, in the last game, he spoke to me and he told me that he really wants to score a goal in the Manning Cup. He said he hadn't scored to that point, but he really wants to score one. And what a way to open up the scoring, bro. Absolutely outstanding. And besides that, we saw Mattis, who today got the man of the match. He was absolutely horrifying to the Charlie Smith defenders. He played on the left wing, and he gave their defenders hell. He constantly bombarded them down the left side. He constantly cut in. He was a constant goal threat. And he did miss numerous opportunities, but there was a point in the game where he got a beautiful pass about 45 yards over the top, and he took it like a G, and he hit it low and hard. The Charlie Smith goalkeeper had no chance. After that, the rest was a formality. Dujon Richards, he played today. He was not his normal self. He got the assist on the first goal, but didn't contribute much as it relates to statistics in that game. However, I do think, like the Phoenix, Dujon Richards will rise again. And Charlie Smith, they sustained a red card, their captain. He just did not have a good game today. It wasn't even a second yellow, even though he was already on a yellow card. But a true pass was played. He didn't deal with it as he should have done. And the Kingston College striker got through, pulled him down, took a red card. All in all, Charlie Smith were a bit lackluster today. I do believe that they possessed the ability to play better. They just weren't good on the day. And Kingston College were their normal, amazing self. Bro, Samuel Shakes, man.
He's your man of the match?
No, my man of the match was Mattis, because Mattis was an absolute demon on the left wing, and he did score 2 goals. But Shakes, bro, he's so important to what this KC team provides, man. He is the engine of this team. He goes and he collects the ball from his D, and he makes things happen all the way in between his D and the opposition's D. It's absolutely outstanding to watch this guy. He's an absolute maestro. One of my favorite players to watch in this Manning Cup, bro.
On to the second game of the day. We saw Mona High School take on STGC. STGC coming into this game needing a win, bro. It's a very important game for them. We spoke to Neverbell the previous game, and he told us it's a must-win game. Even though we have 2 games to go, this game against Mona is a must-win game. And they came today, bro. I was expecting to see fight, and I did see fight from St. George's College. They defended well. So all in all, just a poor game from the ref. St. George's College, though, to break it down for a little bit, they were trying. I knew that Mona High School's defense is very solid. Now we speak about Portion, we speak about Dan Hugh Mitchell, and we speak about their number 9 Hittis. I can't, his government name escapes me right now, but that is a solid 3. They started with a 3, bro. Craig Butler probably tell you that it's just 1, but we can tell that it's a 3 at the back. You're not playing with left and right backs. They're playing a 3-4-3 system, or a 3 whatever it is, because we see a lot of rotation at the top, bro. And it's exciting. It's solid. They move together. We can hear Craig Butler screaming in the middle of the game, shape. And that is something that I like about Mona, bro. I like their intensity. I like the way they play. I like their style of play. And I feel like I'm confident about the pick, bro. Let's see what happens in the next round. But Mona, they should be proud of what we saw from them today.
Bro, 2 words also again, and it's called every single time Mona is called, and it's Zane Pinnock.
Yeah.
He managed again, though marred in controversy, managed again to hit the old onion bag, as they would say. Zane Pinnock scoring again, he's 14th on the season. You know, he's just an outstanding player, and I believe, though he has been spoken about, he has still gone under the radar. I think he should be getting more plaudits than he's been getting thus far in the Manning Cup. What do you think is the cost of Zane Pinnock not being highlighted more in this Manning Cup?
Bro, I don't know. I can't tell what the reason is. You know, we speak about him a lot. Even in our video where we spoke about the best players in the Manning Cup, we mentioned Zane. Obviously, we didn't have him in our top 5. And maybe that's a slight to him because he's definitely up there, bro. A lot of people will probably have him in their top 5, even taking his team this far in the competition. And we can say today he won the game for Mona High School, bro. He's a really, really good player. I've been impressed every single time I see Zane. You know, it looks as if he's struggling with a little, you know, niggle. He's struggling with a little injury in his knee, bro. Hopefully he stays fit. Hopefully he can, you know, pull Mona all the way. But this kid is special. He's a really, really good player. I'm not sure of his age, if he can play one more year of a Manning Cup. But this year, he seems like he's at the top with the best of them.
You would have said Zane Pinnock won Mona the game today. You know, and though he scored the winning goal, and though I agree of his importance, or I agree with you of his importance, I think the man of the show today, and this are That Sports TV's man of the match, was Akeem Bernard.
Special.
Absolutely stellar. He made some very good saves. You know, he made a one-on-one save that was ultimately called offside, but it was still a good save nonetheless. But the save of the game, and I think the play of the whole entire match, was a save that he made very late in the game, managing to win this game for Mona High School. Speak to me about how you felt about Akeem Bernard's performance today.
Bro, the thing is, with Akeem Bernard, you know, he's almost like a phenomenon. Every season you have one of those keepers that you can say, oh, how can you do that? And the one thing that guy can do is kick the ball. I'm pretty sure if Akeem Bernard really, really wants to do it, he can kick the ball from a goal kick into the goal. I'm pretty sure that guy can do it, bro. Obviously, you can't go and just stand up on the keeper, so I guess he's pulling back, but I really believe that he can do that. In terms of his goalkeeping skills, bro, he's a really good shot stopper. I swear that goal scored. Yeah, the chance that St. George's College got, that was the best chance of the game, and he tipped it over the bar. You know, didn't have a lot to do today, but when he was called upon, you know, he made important decisions. He was commanding his area. I actually disagree with his coach.
Yeah.
When he said that he could have done better in terms of commanding his area, I disagree with that. Wholeheartedly, I feel like he caught every single ball.
Yeah, he caught everything.
So as long as he got something to it, he's catching that ball. You know, if he needs to make a parry, he's not putting it back in his area. And I feel like he was all around good today. And as you say, Zane and Akeem Bernard, they won Mona the game today. They were the two most important players on the pitch, bro.
Yeah, and as I said, you know, amazing game by Akeem Bernard. His distribution is something that we've never seen before at any level, especially at the schoolboy level. But, bro, the losers, St. George's College, we have to speak about them now. Where did it go wrong this season for George's?
I'm not sure where it went wrong, you know. I believe that St. George's College are a good team, they're a good unit, they are well coached, we can tell. One thing I'm impressed with St. George's College with today, bro, they defended well. You know, Mona got a lot of chances. Mona were in a lot of good positions, and George's dealt with it well. You know, the one goal that scored, obviously they're going to feel like it was unfair, but they defended well. You know, in the midfield, it tends to break down. It breaks down a lot, bro. They have some players that I can tell that's not, for want of a better expression, that's not a George's player. We're used to George's players being, you know, good on the ball. We're used to George's players taking good, clean touches. And I'm afraid that I'm seeing too many players that I can't associate those terms with on the pitch. I feel like their midfield, that's their strong point starting this Manning Cup. Their midfield failed them again today. I don't think that their midfield, you know, contributed a lot today. In fact, I'm sure you can remember at points in this game, you know, their coach Neverbell was telling the goalkeeper, go long, we're not playing out anything. We don't want to pass the ball right now. I'm sure they're chasing a goal, so that would be the tactic to do that. But at the same time, if your midfield is the best part of your team, you want to get the ball to your midfielders as quick as possible and allow them to be creative and allow them to create chances. And I feel like their midfield, actually, that's the point where it went wrong this season. I feel like their midfield, which should have been the best part of their team, let them down today. And one thing I wanted to see from Coach Bell, I wanted to see what would have happened if, you know, he pulled back Brian Burkett into the midfield for just this game. You know, he's a really good player, bro. Maybe that would have hurt them in the long run in terms of their goal scoring threat, but they didn't score on the day. So, you know, what would have happened if we saw Brian in the midfield today, adding that extra quality?
Yeah, and I was just about to allude to their forwards. You know, their forwards played well today. You know, they provide up. They did create opportunities. You know, they almost scored on a few of them.
Should have.
Today I was speaking to Brian Burkett's father. He saw me and he said, you know, he watches our stuff. You know, big up Mr. Burkett. And he said that he believes that his son, though playing the forward for Georges, is better served as an attacking midfielder. And he said, had his son played in that position, he think he would have been better individually, but Neverbell probably had to do that because of their lack of offensive strength. To your point, I think Brian Burkett would have been able to grasp the game, you know, take the game more in his hands had he been playing the number 10 position.
Yeah, but think about it. Think about the defenders that Mona has. Dan Hugh Mitchell.
Yeah.
Monster. Big guy, strong, he's not a slouch. Can tackle very well. You think about, again, Portion. I don't know why these guys are going, but that's what we hear at the games, people. Portion.
And it is.
And hit is. Hard tackling. They don't give up. They are fighters. They are warriors. Brian Burkett, yes, he's a strong kid. No, I can't say pace is his greatest attribute. You know, he's a good goal scorer, picks up good positions. I feel like that would serve them better in the midfielder. He's not going to bully any of those defenders. He's not going to run past any of those defenders.
They're all tall, 6 foot or over.
They're going to bully him, bro.
Stronger.
You know, so I feel like, again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I feel like I've never been made that one tactical adjustment. Obviously, we are no coaches here, but we're breaking down the game. I feel like if Brian played in the midfield, like top link position, would have been where, you know, Georges could have posed a bigger threat to Mona today.
Yeah.
One more thing, Mona High School, their defense. A lot of people said, you know, in the early parts of the season, they're considered a lot of goal. We spoke about that, you know, on a show this week.
Yeah.
You know, that they're.
Ryan's channel. Yeah. People, go and check it out. We went on Ryan's channel and we spoke about the Money Cup. Go and go check it out.
Yeah, it was said that they're susceptible to conceding, you know, a few goals. Every now and then they're going to concede some goals. Yeah. And you said that it was deliberate. I agree with that. I misspoke.
No, I didn't say it was deliberate. I said that because they didn't use their defenders as defenders, they would concede goals. I'm not saying they deliberately concede goals, but I'm saying if they wanted to shore up their defense and not concede goals, then they could have.
That's the point I'm making. So leaving themselves susceptible to, you know, some attacking threat from the other team was deliberate. They're leaving themselves open, knowing that there are not a lot of teams that can outscore them. You know, and I knew that from jump. I knew that Dan Hugh Mitchell was one of the best, if not the best defender in the Manning Cup. And if the coach, Greg Butler and Taylor, wanted to play him as a defender, if he played as a defender, we would see clean sheets. And we're seeing it now. You know, in the last couple of games, he missed the Charlie Smith game before this one. But the game before this, they played and they were outstanding defensively. He got a red card in that game. And then, you know, Tivoli, you know, had a bigger threat. Mona won the game eventually, but defensively, bro, and I always knew that if Mona really wanted to play some good defense, they just put back Daniel Mitchell and then he's lacking the defense.
And just like that,
simple.
And just like that, people, you know, that's how what is it, day 3 of the second round, you know, Group A. It was an outstanding double header. You know, I really enjoyed myself and we did get to see some outstanding football. Mona versus George, the hard fought match. With the win today, Mona secured qualification not only to the semi-finals but the Champions Cup. And in videos to come, we will discuss all the teams, their qualification and their chances against the Costa Cup schools, bro. But for right now, this was it, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you have any last thing you want to say to people?
That's it. The Champions Cup is coming up, and the thing is about the Champions Cup, I like the Champions Cup. It's played. I'm not sure how it will be this season, but what I'm used to, the Champions Cup plays under the light at Sabina Park, and that's a different feel. Catching all. I always like, you know, going to Sabina Park, you know, to watch football. You know, it's a different feel from Stadium East, bro. I don't know why, but I want to see that. I want to see the same feel from years gone by. So let's see. Hopefully, Champions Cup live up to the hype. You know, a lot of people are talking about it. 4 teams from the Manning Cup, 4 teams from the Da Costa Cup. Let's see what happens, bro.
It definitely will live up to the hype because this season in schoolboy football has been nothing short of spectacular, amazing, riveting. Anyways, people, we're here at the National Stadium. You know, as you can see behind us, the sun is setting. And we've been here, you know, we've been here doing the work. Another long day, another hard day at work. But we love to do it, bro. We love to provide this content, you know, this analysis for the people. You know, we can wear so many different hats. You know, from time to time, we're the down-to-earth vloggers who are joking around and making fun. You know, other times we're providing you guys with highlights that are unprecedented. You know, other times we're conducting interviews. And now we put on our journalists and analysts hats, bro, and just did a comprehensive breakdown of both games, you know. And this is something that we have been doing and will continue to do for the rest of the Manning Cup season, people. Right. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share your thoughts on what you thought of the game, and if you didn't get to see it, tell us how you think about our analysis.
There we go. People, if you like this type of content, like the video. Leave a comment under this one. Subscribe to this or that Sports TV. And
share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us at least 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can get us 6 subscribers, you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day.
Wow, all you people, don't forget. What's wrong with me?
Bro,
oh, no.
Don't forget to have a flick. You can continue.
Have a flick, no.
Yeah, you can
don't forget, this is that Sports TV.
And we're out.
Yes, sir.